Hey guys, it's Chantel, and today I'm going to talk to you about weight loss and exercise. What have I done to get this far? What's different? So with the keto diet, you do not need to work out because you're not giving your body carbs. That's what your body burns so that you can work out. Actually, some people will get sick if they try to work out on a ketogenic diet. That's not to say that you can't. I do. But I want to break this up and explain things. This is actually my area of expertise as a massage therapist. I work with sports and sport athletes. So I do know what I'm talking about here. This is what I do in my job every day. So I probably have to break this down into a couple videos, but I want to keep this really simple on why I've lost weight now, not working out near as much versus before. So what I used to do, so you understand now, because I do next to no working out. Before, what I would do is I would be working out at the gym 6 days a week, anywhere between 3 and 6 hours probably, because I play volleyball too. So I was working out a ton. Guess how much weight I was losing? None. 0. I would maybe lose some inches. I would tone up, but typically I gained weight because I was only going up in muscle. And so it was very frustrating. And women, all of you out there, my cardio crazies, you knock that off. Being on the elliptical and running your butt off for 2 hours is not going to make you lose a lot of weight. I know too many that injure themselves or spend hours on those treadmills, and you're frying your brain because it's so boring and you're trying to lose weight, but it's really not doing anything for you. All you're going to do is frustrate yourself. And I know because I've been there and I don't want you to do it. So take me as a person who used to work out 6 days a week. I would find 20 hours. That's a part-time job, spending that amount of time in the gym, because I did have an eating disorder and I would work out and work out and work out. Guess how much I've done to lose this weight? For the first month, I did absolutely nothing. No volleyball for once, didn't go to the gym. I still was going for PT for my shoulder. So once every other week, which is nothing. And I do my little arm exercises and stuff at home. So nothing strenuous, nothing crazy. Of course, I've got my dog, so I walk Sydney maybe 15 minutes, and then I would take her to the dog park and do a little walking there. Nothing crazy, nothing at all. Now, with keto, you don't need to work out, but you can do a little bit. So now I'm getting to the stages where I'm still playing volleyball like 3 times a week. So between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 5 hours a week in volleyball. And then at home, I work out maybe twice a week, 15 minutes doing a little bit of lifting, and then I'll do some yoga, Pilates, and some squats for maybe 10 minutes a day, if that. So just really light stuff, and then I'm still walking my dog. So all this, and now I'm losing weight. Before I'd work my butt off at the gym and not lose weight. Why is this happening? It's the food, okay? This is the most important part of your weight loss journey. See, the second I couldn't fit in those 20 hours of working out, when I couldn't do that, any weight I did lose, I gained it right back, because there's going to come a point in your time where you get sick, something happens, you get busy, where you cannot work out at that level. And eating the way you're eating, you're going to gain all that weight back. And so it's very frustrating. So I'd lost weight a couple times from working out that hard. And I was doing like CrossFit stuff, and I mean just insane amount of workouts. And it just was not happening. I was not happy with my results. And it's because you can't outwork a bad diet, just like they say. It's so true. It's the food that you're eating. Now, working out, I lose more weight now when I work out, but I'm not using working out to make me lose weight. I'm using workouts to make myself healthy. It's good for you, and it will help your metabolism maintain and keep your weight down, but it's not going to assist you in losing weight. So don't think it is. It's all your food. And the media out there with so many different things of working out and all this stuff that it makes you think that working out is what's causing you to lose weight, but usually it's tightening up your diet. Not that you can't lose weight from working out a little bit, but if you started working out, you might lose 5-10 pounds, but eventually you're going to plateau. And that's because you're going to have to get crazier with your workout routine. And I know that because that's exactly what I had to do. My body would get used to what I'm doing. So I'd be on the treadmill for an hour. Then I had to up it to an hour and a half. Then I had to up it to 2 hours. Then I would do like 100 sit-ups or push-ups or combination of abs. And then I would have to do 200. And I just have to keep trying to max myself up to get the results that I was seeing. And it was very tiring because I was having to spend more and more time away from home, and it wasn't doing me any good. So lose the weight. And now I can tell you, dropping over 25 pounds, going to the gym is a lot easier. Volleyball, I'm way faster. I can jump higher. I can do a lot more. It feels good to go do those things. And even like with PT, I'm spend maybe 5-10 minutes on my shoulder, but I'm already building muscle in it. Just working on that. So this idea of time, I will tell you now, the max I spend working out besides volleyball is 45 minutes. And that's maybe once a day as like my intense workout. And the reason I do that, and my workout typically involves me lifting weights. And what's funny is I can do it all from my house. Actually, you're going to laugh at this. I do a lot of mine on the couch. And I did that on purpose because I wanted to prove to my clients, because I'm not only serving you, I actually have a business that I do all these things with my clients on a daily basis, is that I created a workout routine you can do right on your couch. Because I thought, if we're lazy people, what's better than sitting in front of the TV, watching your favorite shows and working out? Because then at least you'll do it. So I've created workout routines and stuff for people. I can teach you guys some of those things. I just wanted to do a basic overhaul on fitness. You cardio heads, knock it off. Cardio, cardio, cardio. You get cardio from walking around the mall. You can get cardio from your daily life if you take advantage of the time you have. Do your grocery shopping. Walk around. Take your kids outside. Take your dog for a walk. I mean, you do not have to spend an hour in the gym. You can do that. And cardio, you can get that in Pilates. You can get that in yoga. You can do that in balancing. I do not waste my time on a treadmill. And usually the clients that I have, it's going to mess up your soleus and your gastrocnemius, which those are the muscles on your leg, and everybody's cramps up. Because the thing is, if you're on a treadmill, you're going like this. You're not actually lifting up your feet like you would in normal walking. So I avoid them. I don't get on them. A lot of times those machines, my shoulders have to come up like this. It rolls you forward. It's not good for your posture. These things are built generic to fit most people, not meant to fit you. So your walking style and all that is going to be completely different than when you're on a treadmill or the elliptical. So you can do them if you have a sit-down job where you're spending, 8 hours a day where you cannot get up. I do have lawyers, things like that. It would be good for you to have a bike or to do an elliptical or something for 30 minutes where you're literally just getting in those steps. That's okay because you don't have a lot of time at home. You're going to be preparing, getting ready for bed, those types of things that you do need a little extra time to quickly get on a machine and do that. But for me, I get a lot of my movement in volleyball. I'm diving, I'm jumping. It's like doing a bunch of burpees continuously. So I do get a lot from that, and I love my volleyball. And then that's not to say if you love running or you love the elliptical or you love the treadmill, if it's keeping you working out, don't quit it, but maybe find something else you can do with it. To balance it out, if you're going to be doing a lot of running and repetitive muscle use, you need to balance it out. So I recommend doing a yoga or a Pilates that's going to lengthen out that muscle too, because a lot of times we're just shortening one muscle. And if you're shortening it, like if I just sit and did curls every day, just doing curls, I am just shortening that muscle, but I'm not doing anything for my triceps in the opposite side. So you have to balance that out. Our bodies have balance too. So if one muscle is shortening, the other is lengthening. So this can get over lengthened, this can be over shortened. So usually when the bicep is too shortened, you're going to feel pain in the back side of your arm into your elbow and sometimes even to your fingers, or you'll get a little bit of a numbness there. I'm probably ringing some bells from people. That's because your shoulders are rotated. You need to keep them up and back. I can actually go over postural stuff. I have an awesome posture and alignment for myself as a massage therapist because this is what I teach. So please listen to this. I am a professional in this area. This is what I do for a daily living. This isn't something I made up. This is what I've done with like 500 clients plus working on it. So I see people on a daily basis. I know what they're doing. And women, learn to pick up weights. It's not a bad thing. You are going to get deterioration in your shoulders. I have 140 pounds of muscle. I still lift. But guess what? They're only 5 to 10 pound weights. I'm not lifting a whole lot, but I am lifting.